Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. The building is buzzing. James Cebulski here on the mic. I'm ready to go. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Sabres will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Quick feed to LaFontaine. Takes the feed. Passes over to Nieuwendyk. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Angles it over to Briere. Goes right to the crease. And that was stopped. The Sabres play the puck from the back of the net. Taken along the wall by Housley. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puts it on net. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Huge hit against the glass.
I love the physicality in this game, but now there's going to be a stoppage in play, James, as that glass, it is broken.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Nielsen's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Reinhart. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time.
Now, this is a tough one to take. He is such a huge part of this team. You know that at a critical juncture of the game, he typically cashes in and the entire team responds alongside of him. Not this time. The goalie makes a great save.
Receives the pass. Slides it across. Fantastic save. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean is also about the pass itself here, James, and when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it, you can get it off quickly.
Buffalo's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period, and there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
And now he tries to get it across to Glenn Cross. On the attack along the boards. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Scoops up the puck here. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Gilmore. Back at the point, they set it up. Stones him in front. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Sabres have taken a 1-0 lead. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And a great save! The Sabres are across the line and into the offensive end. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Keeps possession on the play. Denies him! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Late goings of this period. Buffalo's up 1-0. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. McInnes has it in the defensive end. Rocks him. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Flames win the defensive zone face-off. Rocks him on the play.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Briere's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Picked off by Nieuwendyk.
The Flames are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. But they got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Moves it to Housley. Picks off the feed. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Shot, and one last save. There's the end of period number one. Both teams can grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Tickets are still available to our next home game. Please visit the box. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. And play has resumed here in period number two. Takes a shot. Oh, stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Lots of time left in this period. Buffalo's ahead 1-0. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Flames play it along the boards. Quick pass to Nieuwendyk. And that ricochets off a twig in front.
Nieuwendyk's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Housley's taking it from his own end. Picked up along the boards by LaFontaine. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. The Sabres have it from the corner. Here's a short pass to Housley. Calgary's got it along the wall. Big time stop. Hasek's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he blocks that one. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Turns it away. The score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come. This is the type of player that you want on your team. You want on your line, James. There's no question about it because you know that if you just get available, he's going to find a way to open up a lane for you. That's how good his hands are.
Buffalo's taking a 2-0 lead here in the second.
It's been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats, but they've been peppering the goalie.
And that's intercepted by Nilsson. Looking to make something happen at center. Albeline's got the puck. Picked off. Nice feed from the right wing. Quick feed to Newman. Battle along the boards. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Coughs up possession of the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Moves it quickly over to Pominville. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Long lead pass to Glencross. Centering feed! Couldn't complete the pass. The Flames gain possession along the wall. There's a save. Here's a shot. Again, the denial by the goaltender. The Sabres moving ahead. Through pass ahead. Chance in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. They go on the attack from the left side. Quick shot. Makes the save. The Sabres have it now. Takes control of the puck. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Moves it to Hope. Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he's got that one. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. And keeps it out again.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
The Flames have had no shortage of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail here as we approach the second intermission. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Big time stop there. Grabbed along the boards by Anderchuk. LaFontaine's got it in the defensive end. Back to the blue line. Oh, what a save in front.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Flames have had a ton of grade A scoring chances. They just haven't been able to solve the goaltender. They can't get frustrated. I really like their play. They just got to stick with the game plan and continue to attack the net.
Lots of time left in this period. 2-0 is where we sit. Calgary's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And he gets his glove on the changing shot.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
The Flames have created numerous scoring chances, but they've just run into a hot goalie tonight here early in this third period. Nieuwendyke's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts them down. From the open ice, they gain the line. Quick pass to Housley. Denied by Vernon. What a steal in his own end. And that's off a stick. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Nilsson's won the draw here in the neutral zone. It's a straight-up race for the puck. And it's a quick pass to McDonald. And he retreats with the puck deep inside his own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Stones him with the blocker. Penalty coming up here.
Running the interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2-minute interference call.
The Sabres will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Let's it go. Scores! On power play goal!
A successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finish it off. Great patience by the shooter as the goaltender drops into the butterfly, but doesn't go glove hand, instead goes blocker side, stick side high. What a finish.
Are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
There's a firm collision. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by again. Oh, he makes another save.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Buffalo's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. The Sabres win the draw. Here he is on the tip. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
The Sabres continue continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Here's a short pass to Pominville. Kid's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Buffalo's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Passes it over. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a pass in front. Moves it again. Another pass. He scores! What a goal!
This is such a beautifully executed goal, but it's all in the pass, James, knowing exactly where everyone is on the ice. You have to have the hands to be able to distribute a puck like this, but how about the vision? How about scanning? How about processing where everyone is? This is unbelievable from start to finish.
Buffalo's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. A feed out front, and that's blocked. Score! So look who's at it again.
Let's just take another game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Sabres probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Good hit. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Scores! What a shot!
Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Buffalo's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
From the point, they take control of it. Quick feed to Iginla. Takes that pass back at the point. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Scores! And looked like that bounced off the defender and into the net.
Well, he's been on a heater all game, James. I mean, so dialed in, tracking the puck effectively, controlling his rebounds, and this one just squeaks by him. He's going to have a hard time with that one because he just lost the shutout.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Long pass into the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Gilmore. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Can't maintain possession. Feeds it over. Pokes it away in his own end. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. The Sabres have it from their own end. And now it's over to Andrechuk. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Puck scooped up by McDonald. Inside the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. The Flames gain control of the puck. The Sabres get a hold of it. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.